Ah, hello there. Don't often see travellers on this route. Why don't you come join me by the fire? Well, you're not a very talkative one. Tell you what, I'll tell you a tale. Strong language does lie ahead, but you look stout of heart. Enjoy this tale of the noobs at last. Well, unfortunately, I must be on, young traveller. But maybe our paths will cross again, and I'll be able to continue with the story of the noobs at last. Ah! Fancy seeing you again. See you've got in from the ring too. Still don't talk much, do you? Well, come join me for a drink. So, where was I in our story? Ah, now I remember. We're getting to the good parts. The parts with murder, intrigue, a fair amount of drinking, singing, battles, orcs and other magical creatures, and a lot of mud. So, we continue the noobs at last. I'd best be off. I've just spotted the militia. Despite there not being a dungeon that can hold me yet, I don't want to put that to the test. Hopefully we'll meet again, and I can continue the tale of the noobs at last. Cheerio! Well, look who that cat dragged in. Guards, while you're there, could you just scratch my nose? These manacles make that quite difficult. No? Okay. Well, see they got you too. What you in for? Still not talking. Well, we've got a bit of time. Where will we leave off again? Ah, yes. Let's continue with the noobs at last. And so, that brings this section of the story to a close. And also happens to be the time the guards change. So, I'm going to be off. But maybe we'll meet further down the line. Ta-ta! Ah, my tight-lipped friend. You got out too. I would have helped, but clearly you knew what you were doing. Welcome to Savos, home of the Diora University, the Cappadomus Cathedral, art galleries, and of course, the mighty Colossus of Savos. The true cultural centre of the League. And as such, everything here has a price. Ah, here we are. The Black Horse Theatre.
The dragon approached the first little orc house and said, Little orc, let me in.
That is Claudina, the owner, performer, and if you, like me, are looking for something specific, she'll know who bought, sold, or stole whatever it is you're looking for. Let's grab a table. While we wait, I'll start the next chapter of the noobs at last.
Hello, honey bunch. It's always a delight to have you grace my humble establishment.
Claudina, my darling, a magnificent performance as always.
I received your letter. Quite an interesting item you're looking for. Are you sure you want to find it?
I understand the risks.
Well, I hope you do. Let's see some coin then. Well, that item was sold at auction to a Dawn noble called Godwin Morch. Rumour has it he has more money than sense. Probably has no idea what he bought. I heard he was wearing it on a necklace.
Where's this buffoon now?
Gone on campaign in search of glory. I'm sure the Druge will oblige him.
By the virtues! We must make haste. To the port without delay. Ah! You there! Good to see you again. It's almost like you're following me a bit. Well, if you are, you must be very keen to hear more of the story. I've just got us passage aboard this ship. Let's climb aboard. We've got plenty of time, while avoiding the icebergs, pirates, naval vessels, giant sharks as big as the boat, I believe, and the wonderful tropical storm. But that does give us plenty of time to continue with the noobs at last. So, we've arrived at port. We should find an inn, but obviously we will need to rest, for the rest of our journey is long and arduous. But I'm sure we'll find the time to continue with the noobs at last.
Brave soldiers of the Empire, we have called and you have answered. Today we stand in front of
You!
the enemy,
Hello!
ready to die
I thought I'd lost you.
gloriously
Well,
in the service
since I found you
of
here,
our
and this guy's going to be
emperor.
waffling on for
Today
quite some
we
time,
fight for
let's continue with the
glory,
story
glory,
with the noobs at last.
Stand now, soldiers of the Empire! Draw your swords and steady your nerve! For
Well,
today
seems
we
like it's
go
always
into
go time.
battle.
Let me hear your battle cry.
We are now
I don't know what I was
destined
expecting, really.
for glory.
Right. Bring it
Onward
to them.
battle.
Let's go! Ah! You survived! You certainly do have some skills, my friend. Well, since you're here, you could always help me out. I'm looking for a pendant. It's on the neck of that buffoon Claudina mentioned earlier. If you're not sure what he looks like, he's about 6'2", very neatly trimmed beard, missing his right index finger, and has a red and black shield with a blue griffin holding a spear. So, while we look, I shall tell you the tales of the noobs at last. What's that you've got there? You found him! You've got the pendant! Brilliant! Well, this is rather exciting news. I guess you want to know what this is. This is the key to adventure. So, why don't you come with me, and I will continue telling you the tales of the noobs at last. Hey, you there! Get down! There's a tribe of very aggressive orcs just over there. The talisman has guided us here, so they probably have something that'll look rather nice on my mantelpiece. Possibly in that temple. I think we should probably wait for nightfall. You take first watch, and I'll continue with the noobs at last. What? What is it? Why are your eyes bulging out like that? Well, spit it out then. Put your hands up slowly and don't make any sudden movements. You are the worst lookout, but I'm the one who did send a mute on the lookout. Don't be too worried, they'll probably want to cook us before they eat us. This water is rather chilly. Excuse me, sir. This water is far too cold for bathing. Lovely. Some aromatic herbs to go with it. This is wonderful. See, I told you not to worry. Life doesn't get much sweeter than this. Lovely view of the temple as well. Right, since we're going to be enjoying this out for a while, we must continue with the noobs at last. Excuse me, sir? Sir? Excuse me? Good. Could you put some cold in? This is getting a tad too warm right now. No? Oh well. Well, luckily for us, the temple is slightly downhill from our current location. You'll just give me a hand with this. 1, 2, 3! Pull yourself together! Quickly, into the temple! look like they're following us. Rather dark in here. Pass me those torches. Right. We must tread carefully in here. There could be traps anywhere. You go first. By the virtues, that was close. Keep going. You're doing great. I tell you what, help calm your nerves. How about I continue with the tale of the noobs of love? Right. We've made it. And quite coincidentally, a good time to take a break from our story. Well, would you look at the size of that golden spider? Not quite my taste, but I'm sure it'd look nice in a museum. Weird thing is, I was expecting more trap. Huh, that's strange. We appear to be caught in some kind of net. No, it's sticky like a web. Well, let's hope its owner is attentive, or we might be here a while. I guess I'll just continue with the noobs of love. Ah, here we are, finally. Their fangs are quite the trophy. Come to me, my pretty. Looks like I carved his head clean off. I don't know about you, but I could do with a drink.
Traveling along on the ocean next to my friend Marcus. My ship.
That's better. That's interesting. The talisman is pointing right at that ship captain. Maybe we should head his way.
My ship, it started to rise out of the ocean. I go, oh my god, I am such a great captain. My ship, it now fly. I can raid the Grendel from the skies. They will not know what is coming. And then I think to myself, how much have you had to drink tonight? That is not the case. So the ship, it rises almost like we have beached ourselves on an island. I look down from the deck and I see it gray scales as far as the eye can see. And I slide off the ship. I go down and I see it. The great Salmigrop. It is half salmon, half hippopotamus, with tusks the size of buildings, small ones, but buildings all the same. I guide down it and I look into the eye and I give it that Varushkan death stare, you know the one. The one Babushka gives you when you are late for dinner. Anyway, I look it in the eye and it plummets into the ocean. It is scared of me because I am such a great ship captain. I climb back onto the ship and they ask me, what is that? I go, it is the Salmigraph. We shall never speak of this again. 2 minutes later, I am telling story all over the place. It was the size of 38 war rhinos. Very large, very large.
Well, that seems a little far-fetched, friend. But maybe you'd like to hear a story in return.
Oh, my friend, I always like good story. It better be good, though.
Well, here we go, continuing the story of the moves of love. And I think that's probably a good point for us to stop. Well, Sinwig, I don't suppose we could charter your ship.
Of course. I would like some money, though. You know, nothing is for free, friend.
Of course, of course. Just so you know, it will be treacherous.
Ah, treachery is my middle name. It's not, it's Kenneth.
Well, on to your ship then. Ah, deckfall. One of the pleasures of being at sea. Much prefer to watch than play.
You see that man over there with his knuckles? Aim for him, he is shit. Ah! Oh shit, what is this? I do not know what is going on!
By the virtues, it's real!
Oh my god! It's huge!
It's going to swallow us whole! Hold on! The good news is, we're alive. bad news is, I'm not sure what side of the digestive tract we're on.
Oh, it's very dark in here. I do not know how it's. Oh, you'd think there would be at least some light. I mean, God, it's very dark.
Well, it looks like we got a while one way or another. So, while we wait, why don't we continue with the news of love? It's a bit cold in here.
Oh, it's not lighting. This is terrible. Very damp in here. What is? Yeah, it's not lighting. Oh, hello. Yeah, it's work. I like the fire. Very nice. Very toasty.
Don't think it's enjoying the smoke too much.
Oh no! What is going on? What this is kind of oh, I can feel it retching. Lift the anchor, man. We'll get out of here in the jiffy.
Hold tight, this is gonna get rough. Looks like we live to fight another day.
You did not believe old Sinwig. There is definitely Selma Grump. You've been inside now. You know the feel.
Looks like the talisman doesn't just point out treasure. Well, hopefully we'll be having another adventure soon. So until next time, ta-ta! Ah, hello there. I must say, you look terrible. Smell no better. But then we were literally in the belly of the beast. And we both lived to sing the songs. Well, I sang them at least. Right then. I think that's the last of the salt water out of my cloak. I don't know about you, but my garbs are in tatters. Fortunately, the amulet has brought us to just the right place to find some fitting fashion. Welcome to the Brass Coast, and Sirok, the city of 1,000 sails. The bazaars here are filled with sights, scents, and sounds gathered from across the whole of the Empire and beyond. What we can't buy here is probably not worth having. How interesting. The amulet is pointing towards this strange-looking fellow here. No cutting for taste, I suppose?
Oi! You there! Don't drag your soggy feet all over my fine rugs. Can't you see we're closed?
But it's the middle of the day.
And that one there! The one with the gormless look on their face. Stand there right on my rug. Now piss off! Whatever you've got to fence, I don't want any part of it.
Come now, sir. Don't let the appearance of my bedraggled friend deceive you. We are here on business.
Yeah? What kind of business?
Why, the most prosperous kind, of course.
But by the virtues! Is that amulet what I think it is?
The one and the same.
Oh my days! And it brought you to me!
It would appear so, though I can't say why.
Ha! Ha! It brought you to me! Oh, take that, Mum. Take that, Dad. Take that past me. Right then, well, don't stand there shivering away on these cheap old rugs. Come inside and I'll have a look for what we need. Come on, come on.
What exactly is it we need?
A crystal, my boy. But not just any crystal. A very special crystal. Ow! Hey, well, it's a very special crystal indeed. Used to focus its power. Now, where did I put it?
Well, by the looks of it, we may be waiting for quite some time.
I know it's here somewhere.
So, while we wait, why didn't I continue with the noobs at last?
Ha!
Looks like he's returning. Perfect timing.
What do you know? It was here in my pocket all along.
Really?
Now then, if I just open up this pin here and pop the crystal in there. Ha! Got it.
Got it indeed. Would you look at that? The
Oh.
light. It's so bright, I can't. Well, that was unexpected. Now, where are we? Some sort of tunnel? Maybe the sewers under the city. Ah, there are some lights coming towards us. Maybe they know a way out. Excuse me, we're a little lost and in need of directions.
Halt! Move and you're dead.
Interesting.
Who are you and what faction are you with?
Faction?
Just kill them.
Whoa. Let's not do anything too hasty.
We are not killing them. If we killed every stranger we came across, you would be dead too. We're taking them back to the mayor now. Move.
Okay.
Lame.
You know, this reminds me of a very strange chapter of the Noobs at Large.
Enough talk. We're almost there.
Just one question. Where are we?
Longbridge, last haven before the Birmingham exclusion zone.
Birmingham, eh? Never heard of it. Sounds exotic. I'm starting to believe we're a very long way from the Empire.
Keep moving along.
We are moving, jeez.
See that around her neck? The one with the beautiful eyes and thick curly hair that bounces playfully from her shoulders. Why are you looking at me like that? The one that really wanted to kill us.
You keep staring at me like that, I'll poke your eyes out. You and your slack-jawed friend.
Quick, look away. She's wearing a talisman, just like mine.
Excuse me, sir. We found this lot in the tunnels.
Why, hello there. I apologise for the rough treatment, but everyone's a bit jumpy at the moment. Seems the whole world wants a piece of our little haven right now. But you don't look like raiders, or battalion, or those bloody socialists.
We're most certainly none of those things.
Good enough for me. Make yourselves at home. Take a stroll through the bazaar, maybe. Trade is the hallmark of any civilization, after all.
Wonderful. Don't mind if we do. Come now, let's see what wares are on offer. Civilization is overstating it a bit. This might be the only place where we're overdressed in our current attire. Did you see where that woman got to? No, me either. We'll have to keep our eye out for her. I think having a look around might be a good idea, though. Might give us a clue on how to get back. While we walk, I shall continue with the Noobs at Large. Doesn't seem to be anything for sale but old junk. Hold on a moment. It can't be.
Morning, folks. Or is it evening? I lose track down here. Anything on display that takes your interest?
Do you know what this is?
Yeah, it's, well, obviously that's.
It's a missing piece of the key of Anna.
What did you say? How did you know that?
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. I was just testing you.
I'll give you 2 double A's for it.
I'm not sure about that, like.
Wait, I'll give you, a throne, 4 crowns, a piece of cheese, and an apple?
An apple? Where'd you get a fucking apple from?
Hold on, I'll give you 10 batteries for it.
Well, 10 batteries is 10
A small hole seems to have appeared on your chest, my good man.
Oh, you bastard.
Get down, raiders!
These weapons are very loud, eh?
Here, throw these grenades at them.
Okay. Ha! Got him right in the face. Still got it, you know.
Next time, pull the pin out.
Oh, right. Okay. Ha!
Get down!
Why is everything here so loud? I think we should just keep our heads down for a while till they're all finished. Tell you what, I'll conclude with this tale of the Noobs at Large.
Clear!
Clear!
Right. Sounds like they're all done. Let's go look for that piece of the key. Ah, here it is. This is potentially more valuable than all the true Liao in all the Empire.
Hey, excuse me. Hiya! See you later, suckers.
She's done us on all fronts. You could have told me that she was coming. I have a feeling this won't be the last time our paths cross. Right, here we go again!
You're back! And in one piece, I see.
No thanks to you and that damned crystal.
Where did it take you? What did you see?
Neither you mind where we went or what we saw. It's what it might mean that's important here. Quickly, we must make haste. To the Art Museum! Hello, don't mind us. Art. Lovely. Creativity made form. Thought-provoking, challenging, and a true window to the soul. I've always found it fascinating how much knowledge is passed on through the art. And sometimes it can be a warning. And here we are. This tapestry is called the Tower of Anarch. As you can see, it depicts a legend of sorts. A mystical device forged in different planes of existence that gave the owner power beyond limits. Its maker and the person to wield this power was the Grand Magi of Anarch. First, here, look, it was used to help fix the world's problems. But soon, as with all power, it corrupted its owner. Here you can see the great famines, plagues and floods, earthquakes that shook the whole world. The Magi was cast out, trapped within his own tower, and then sealed within with a magical key. This key was then split into 3 pieces, which were then sent to be hidden and forgotten. One of which we discovered in Longbridge. I do not believe it was chance that brought us to it. We must find the other pieces before our delightful competitor has a chance to complete the key and open the tower. The world as we know it may depend on it. Ah, and here we are. Come in, come in. It's been a while since I was last here, so please excuse the dust. Housekeeper's day off and all that. Follow me and I'll take you to my workshop. Our task ahead of us may be a daunting one, but with the right planning, and more importantly, the right equipment, even the toughest of challenges can be child's play. So, why don't you light that fire over there and fix us up a brew? Oh, don't touch that.
The thing I always say, there's a couple of things. I mean, one is your character is a vehicle to enjoy the event.
That is the disembodied head of wisdom. Be careful though, it sometimes bites. Right. Well, I gather up a few of the essentials. I shall continue with the noobs at lab. Right. I think we're about ready. Here, come help me put this all into our packs. Right. Grappling hook, rope, herbs, a few potions, flint and steel. Ooh, some plum mead. A few thrones to lubricate any bureaucracy we should bump into. Some lockpicks in case of another run-in with the magistrates. And most importantly, socks. Lots and lots of socks. Oh, and don't forget to grab one of the masks.